Hi, welcome to Oracle of the Sky Realms readings. Today we're going to be doing a reading for my witchy deck. Again, I was called to this deck today just to do a collective reading and to do a chakra alignment. So from the base of the head all the way down to the toe, I align the chakra of those watching. I align with Reiki, the chakra. That's how I do it. I align all the chakra centers in the body by aligning this and making it straight. Breathe in. Release and find your center. Okay. Spirit, what's the energy of the collective right now? The collective consciousness. What are we at right now? Goddess, I pulled out, make sure to feel it in your bones, for you are what you believe. This is the energy we're sitting in right now. We're sitting in God, Goddess energy. We're sitting in divine alchemy. We're using the energy of the sun and moon to cleanse ourselves, and we're washing away the old timeline. Okay, so that goddess came out. I'm going to read it in the book. So I'm getting a lot of growth, love, passion, pleasure, happiness, abundance, and love. Page. Okay. So, goddess. This equals discernment. So we are gaining discernment in the collective energy. And the number is 14 for goddess. And 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 is change, renewal, and growth. Make sure you feel it in your bones, for you are what you believe, is what the card says. And a goddess is not available to everyone. Sure, she may receive prayers and offerings, but only a lucky few will ever have the privilege of seeing her true form. A goddess must evaluate a person's true desires to determine whether or not they are pure of heart and will appreciate her gifts. You, too, are a goddess with the ability to limit access to your energy. Do not feel pressured to say yes to every opportunity requesting your attention. The situations you are inquiring about requires additional evaluation before you can proceed. Does this situation truly align with what you like to have in your life right now? Is this something you truly enjoy? Or are you settling out of fear and worry that you won't get another chance like this? A goddess never settles because she knows the universe provides limitless and unlimited opportunities for her to share her gifts with the world. You too will be blessed over and over again. Give yourself the time and space to consider all of your options before deciding which one will be lucky enough to be a part of your life. If something slips away while you do this, trust that it wasn't worthy of your attention to begin with. And the Beltane goddesses, Aphrodite, Astarte, I don't know if I said that right, Astarte, Diana, Flora, Freya, Persephone, and Venus. Okay? So you can work with those goddesses to get to that energy where you learn how to limit access to you to certain people. And that's really kind of what we're sitting in as a collective. We're sitting in that energy of I'm a goddess and not everybody deserves my time and energy. And that is the message for that one. So I'm going to shuffle again, and I'll pull 2 more cards for what is the collective energy. What is the collective energy? And what is the collective energy? And what is the collective energy? Okay, cool. So we got the collective energy right now is really strong on the divine feminine, and honestly the divine masculine as well. That couples with the divine feminine. But I got the goddess, the bee, and the oracle. But these two. So it's funny that yesterday I did a whole reading, and the whole point of the reading was the bee visit. The bee goddess is here. The summer goddess is here. Wow. That's strong energy. Don't drink all of life from one flower, for there are many to taste and many to explore. Okay, don't limit yourself. Wow. And then the oracle, spirits of other worlds tell me tales of the unknown, tell me tales of the forbidden. The oracle. So I'm getting the message of the goddess, the bee, and the oracle. They're all women. They're all divine feminine. And they're all reaching out saying, I'm with you. I will read the bee and I will read the oracle. The bee. Possibilities. Open, expansive mind. See on the crown there, she has that crown, and that's her crown chakra, okay? And that's what's expanding, okay? And that's what's happening in the collective right now with that bee goddess energy. Every day, thousands and thousands of hardworking bees travel miles in search of pollen to bring back to the hive as nourishment. Perhaps bee would rather stay inside the hive out of fear of being a tiny little creature in a big wide world. But bee knows it cannot build without the right resources, and that it must be willing to leave the comforts of home in search of more. Bee has sought you out today, and honestly all week has been seeking you out to remind you to be willing to put yourself out there. The universe will provide for your needs, but you must be willing to step outside your comfort zone and your box. There is never just one source, and always many possibilities waiting for you. One lost opportunity will be replaced by another, but perhaps wrapped in different packaging, and one relationship gone will be filled with the love of someone who can better attend to your needs, even if this new love is the exact opposite of your usual type. Just as bee travels from flower to flower, you may need to try different avenues and trust in your inner wings to guide you until your potential is distributed to the right place. As you reach beyond your familiar boundaries, you will begin to expand your idea of what is good, right, and possible. The further you extend yourself, the more resources and tools, people, and opportunities you shall find. Bee reminds you to keep an open mind, as doing what you've always done will get you what you already have. Consider avenues you would never dream of embracing. You may find a whole new field of flowers from which to pick. Okay? And then the eagle and the frog could mean something significant. Okay? So that's for that, and then I'll read the oracle. The spirits, okay, that's what it's about. You have received invitations from the spirits, so that's interesting because I was just thinking that, like, this is what we're sitting in. Your ancestors and other benevolent, otherworldly beings, they have been waiting for you to seek their wisdom. Access to the spirits is always available to you, but you must communicate with their language. They speak to you in the silence of nature and symbols and the moods all around you, and they may hear your whispers in the darkest of your mind. This is not an illusion, it's illuminated guidance. Do not be afraid of the messages. All you have to do is ask, and you will receive. No problem is too big or small, and they ask that you seek their guidance regularly. Okay? And that is what we are doing. Okay. What does the collective energy need to work on? What do we need to work on to sit in this goddess energy? To stay sitting in this goddess energy? Manifestation. Okay? Manifest what you want. The love spell. Let the honey of your soul swallow in the depths of love. Let love be prevalent. Work on loving, 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 and manifesting love. Okay? Keep going, keep doing, and keep loving. You have the power to create your reality with what you think, even. So when you speak it, it's way more powerful. When you think it, it's still powerful, because especially if you live by the principle that all is mind. If you live by the principle all is mind, all is mind. My thoughts create my reality. My thoughts create my reality. My thoughts create my reality. Your thoughts will create your reality. Okay? Flower crown. Okay, this is coming out. Wear your crown. Power proudly and unapologetically, for it is your birthright and it is eternal. Okay? So if you're working on the flower crown, work on wearing your power proudly. Don't shrink to fit. Be this. Be obnoxious. You know, be unapologetic, because it's your birthright. It's eternal, like the soul is. Your essence should be like this, loud and boisterous, with beautiful things hanging from it, with no shame coming out of it. So we're learning how to manifest our words and manifest our life with the love spell, and the love spell creates this for us, this flower crown for us. Okay? What else do we need to work on? Manifestation, okay? Love spell, manifestation, kind of like the same thing, alright? Just keep manifesting what you desire. Don't like give up on manifesting, especially when you just speak it. You don't have to like do anything, just speak it. I mean, I got the message just now that manifestation isn't just saying, oh, this is reality, because you have to work for it. You can't just say it and expect it to come without the work. That's what I've learned, and that's what this is just your intention of your heart. Let it go up to the heavens. Expand your heart chakra. Let it shine up into the heavens. Speak to the spirits, like the Oracle card said, and manifest what you want for the next phase of your life. Okay? Okay, so the last question to Spirit is, what's coming for the collective because of all of this manifestation? You are the goddess. Manifest what you desire. Yes, you are the goddess. Manifest what you desire. The goddess is coming in and wanting you to remember you're the one. You are that girl. You are that man. What's coming for the collective? Maiden energy, Hecate energy, and Ascension. Essentially, I see Ascension with this card because the sun is right there and she's right, like, close to it. The portal to the sun. Demand what is yours and take back what was taken. Reclaim until you've gathered all of you. Man. Goodness gracious. Goddess vibes. All goddesses. All women, divine, feminine goddesses are literally sitting in the room with me right now, telling me that the divine feminine, oh goodness, you're a maiden, okay? You're the maiden. You're the goddess, you're the maiden, you're the bee, you're the oracle, because you've manifested it. And what's coming to the collective is you aligning yourself, ascending, and moving into the new earth, okay? Woo. The land of milk and honey. That's what I heard. The land of milk and honey is coming, where you step into a pond, river, or a lake, and it turns into gold, because what you touch turns to gold. Immediate manifestation for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. And one more card for what's coming, and then the next card after that is going to be what's the point of the reading, okay? What's the last thing coming for the collective? And because of all of this, protection is coming to the collective. This is the protective Rowan tree. Okay? Protection. Let me read it here. There is no need to fear, dear one. Protected you are, and protected you always will be. Protection is here, and protection, and even more protection is coming to the collective. So, because you have manifested alignment and goddess energy, you will be protected. Automatically protected. Alright. And for the grand finale, what is the point of this reading, Spirit? What do you want the collective to go away with? To impact them with? Honey. So, right off, the sun of this one, she's ascending and flowing and being her. So the point of the reading is, the sweetness of you swells and the grace of your pull, oh so beautifully lethal. So the point of the reading is you that girl, you that woman, you that man, you are it. Alright? Your intuition has been spot on. And 1 + 8 is 9, which 9 is endings. Endings and new beginnings, man. Alright? And the portal of the sun is behind her, even stronger than this portal. So what's coming, and like literally what the point of the reading is you are that divine goddess, that divine feminine person. And the point of this reading is that you are it. Okay? Don't doubt yourself. Don't shrink. Be number one. Alright? Be one. See? Be the one. Because you are that one. and embrace the flower crown, okay? Crown chakra work, okay? That's crazy. 2 synchronicities in there. Manifestation and love spell. Make sure your words create your world and your world is bright, alright? Alright. So, I could read the honey one and then I'm going to wrap it up. 67. Sweetness. The whole point of the reading is sweetness. The sweetness of you swells in the grace of your pull. Oh, so beautifully lethal. You probably heard the phrase, you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar, which easily applies to manifestation, magic, and even healing. Your soul attracts more with positivity, love, and compassion than it does anger, frustration, and sadness. So if you have found yourself in a period of unrest, jealousy, heartache, or fear, know the path to healing yourself is through allowing sweetness to swell within your being. Rejoice in the success and good fortune of others. Celebrate the good in your life rather than focusing on what's broken. Find compassion and forgiveness for those who have brought you pain. Each act of sweetness repairs the breaks in your heart, leading you on the journey towards restoration. Your abundance will be tenfold when you walk the path of sweetness. Even if you have not felt much heartache and you're currently experiencing a period of good fortune, the more you lean into kindness of heart, the more increase you shall see return to you. An increase of love, wealth, health, or joy, or all of the above. And that's literally what's coming to the collective. Okay? Your abundance will be tenfold when you walk the path of sweetness. Whew, honey, that's gonna be the title of the reading. Okay? Anyways, have a wonderful day. One last energy send off.